So in a recent interview, director James Gunn was talking about Superman and developing a cliffhanger and or a post-credit scene for the upcoming film. And he specifically says that one thing he learned from Marvel Studios is crucial for DC Studios, and that's not to jump the shark with post-credit scenes that they're forcing you to put in there because you just don't know when you're gonna get back around to it. So let's talk about the Adam Warlock effect. Yeah, so James Gunn has obviously been very honest about some of his ups and downs, things he wanted to do, scenes he shot, scenes he didn't shoot for his films. For example, I think most people know that the little stinger building up the Guardians of the Galaxy that was attached to Thor 2 or Thor the Dark World, that actually wasn't shot by him. It was the second unit, and it was kind of just thrown in there, and he was like, oh, well, I didn't do that, but whatever. Well, he recently did an interview with EW, and he talked a little bit more about Guardians 2, and how he did not like and did not want to set up Adam Warlock for the third film right there, because of obvious problems. The Guardians were going to be in other projects. They were going to be in 2 Avengers films, and who knows what else at the time. So he was looking at that going, well, I don't really know what to do here. And he also says he never wanted to put Thor in the Guardians. Like, for him, it just didn't work. So leaving these kinds of things on the table is not what he wants to do, because it's not the way he wants to approach things. He doesn't want to drop an Easter egg or a cliffhanger that then you have to wait years to pay off and other stories are going on. Which, again, makes me reflect on what I said in the whole Superman post-credit scene. Because scoopers were out there saying, yep, the movie ends, post-credits roll, and then Brainiac's ship attacks Metropolis. Well, no, that's the dumbest thing you could possibly say. I can automatically debunk that by using critical thinking, you know? Like, then what? Peacemaker and Lanterns and every other project has got to take place before that post-credit scene? That just limits your universe. You know? Like, it's stupid. So it's not going to be like that. And I appreciate that he's being candid about this, talking about how they built that Adam Warlock thing in there as a promise, but then the fulfillment, you have to wait so long. And he just sat there, and people would bring it up, being like, where's Adam Warlock? Oh, they'll deal with that whenever. You know, get around to it. Yeah, that kind of gets lazy, and honestly, that's something that we have criticized, and I hope we don't get a lot of that, because that really does just take things back a couple notches. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.